Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree Wix tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do an image swap on Hover on Editor X, which is the platform we're on now. We'll go ahead and get started. So here we are, we've got our little section here. We'll go ahead and click on that. Now I want to change it to 100 VH. Reason being is I just want the height to be around there. So we'll just, okay, so we got 100 VH there. As you can see, there's different areas, but we're just concentrating on the viewport of the height. And that'll give it like a seamless look. It'll be from top to bottom there. And it will be different for each, device that you'll be using. So, but currently we're just using the desktop, so we're just gonna go with that. And now what you want to do is on the top left here, you've got your little menus bar. If you want to click on the add elements area, we're going to want to be adding a image. So we'll go ahead and click on the image part. Perfect. And on the top right, there's a little stretch button. So that 100 VH was pretty helpful to help us stretch that out. I want to go for a different sort of image. So we'll just go for something else. So that there's a little pug there. Of course, we've got to pick that. Cool. So we've got that image there, and now we're going to want to duplicate that now, or we'll just add another image in. Stretch it out again. Change this image. We'll have the reading material this time. And don't think that has come through. Yep. So we'll just revert back. Then we'll just copy and paste that image again. We'll change that image and we'll go for the busy street. So I hope that's went through all right. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go back to the add elements part, and somewhere around the quick add there should be a container. Okay, perfect. We'll just drag that in there, and again we'll go ahead and stretch it out. And there's this little section here as showed before where we change our viewport height. We'll go ahead and click on the design for the container, and instead of the background being this color, again this is personal preference, you can change it to whatever color you want, but personally it's nicer black. Reason being is because we want to actually make it more opaque, so we'll probably go for 45, maybe a little darker, 50. Perfect. So we'll keep it at 50%. So now we've got our little grid section here. Once we've got everything sorted here, that follows you around. Instead of the 1 by 1, since we're making a sort of like 3 sort of image swap for the hover, we want to go for a 3 by 1. So as you can see, there's little lines here as highlighted in blue. Sort of 3 by 1. Now again, we're gonna want to go to elements, go to container, drag it here and stretch. So once we've got that little container, we're actually just going to define the lines a bit more with our grid lines. We'll go ahead and edit this out. So if we can get our little, cool, we got it. So we're just gonna go and make that opaque, and we'll go to the border. I want to set that to 1 sort of pixel, and maybe give it a black color, white color. Yeah, we'll go for white. So that'll give us that white bordered look, which is what we want. Again, you can choose whatever color you'd like, just depending on your website design. Now we want to add some, maybe add a title. So we'll go ahead and click here and give it a little title. Just drag that down. We can have that above, below, just wherever you want. We'll just have it nicely tucked in on the bottom left there. So you got your fill color, which is color black, text color. Edit that text if you wanted to. Just say column 1. Should be able to change that color. Fill color to white. Yep, it's changed it. So then I'll go for my favorite font. There you are. And we'll go ahead and copy this sort of column. Control C, Control V, stretch, Control V, move this into this border, and stretch. And of course, we're going to name that column 2 for this area, column 3. Now, in order to do what we wanted for the hover, we are going to have to use a dev mode. Should be around here somewhere. Yep. So just on the editor X area, you'll see dev mode. We'll go ahead and turn that on. It'll give us a little screen on the bottom to show some JavaScript, as you can see, and that'll give us a whole new sort of dynamic to creating this site. Now, in order to view and modify some of the code that some of the sections that we've added, we want to code them. We'll go ahead and just beside the add elements, there's an area called layers. We'll go ahead and click on layers, and you'll see here you've got your section 3, and it'll have my vector image and stuff there, and section 1, which is where we'll be focusing primarily on, and section 2, which is some text. But yes, section 1 is our main focus and priority. So yep, once looking around here, so we've got our little area here for, as I said, the images, which is those 3. As I said, we're primarily focusing on, and then we're also primarily focusing on the boxes that we've created with the column 1, 2, and 3. So here we got our box 3, which is this, box 2, which is the second one, box 1, which is the last one, so it's in reverse. So we'll go ahead and click on the box 3, and we should have a area there. Right here, you click on mouse in. So we'll go ahead and add that event. So as you can see, you'll have this sort of function appear. What we'll do, we'll sort of just delete that little area there. Same goes up here, and we'll just have this area. And we'll go ahead and get started on some coding. Now, gonna add some code in here. SW. And then we want image 1, which is here. Good. So we'll go ahead and parentheses. Then we'll call it image. What is the name of that? I think it's got sort of hashtag image 1x. Perfect. Then we're gonna go ahead and click show. So basically what this does is, once you've hovered over this, it'll show you the image. That's what that code basically means. We'll go down. Basically we want the image to show, so it'll be then double brackets, and then space out of here, greater than do the curly braces, and then we'll have it as $W. Then we're gonna have image 2 show, and then we want that to be hidden, and then we'll go down. Oh, forgot my little bracket. We'll go ahead and just copy and paste this, and instead of image 2 we'll have it saying image 3, and we'll also end it, got an extra bracket there, we'll end it with that. So yes, that's our little code there. So now basically what we want to do here is we sort of want to copy the code for the rest of these boxes. So we'll go ahead and click on box 2, and then we'll go ahead and click mouse in. As you can see, it'll say box 2. We'll go ahead and click yes. Delete that area, copy the code that we've created, remove the comment thing, and then we'll also do the same for 3. So yes, instead of image 1 showing, because we've already got image 1 showing here, we'll delete that, have image 2 showing, replace image 2 with image 1, and now we need to do the same for box 3. So we'll go ahead and click that. So box 3, oh, box 1, sorry. So we'll click on box 1, click mouse in again, click to add event, remove the comments, then add our little functionality. Here we go. And as I said before, we need to change the image 3. Image 3 for image 2. So nice, we've got all that completed. Now, hopefully, if we've coded this correctly, we'll click on preview, top right here. We'll lower this screen a little bit. There's column 3, column 2, column 1. It's pretty cool. There you go. We've got our 3 little sections for the hover boxes while it's showing a whole expanded screen. But we wanted sort of a hover. So we've got the first part. We just needed to hover. So we'll go ahead and click edit site again. Now to sort of add this hover effect that I was showing earlier on, we'll click on the first box there. Now you'll have a little interaction sort of flash looking thing. We'll go ahead and add an effect. So add that trigger, a hover trigger. So we're applying an effect. So that should be box 3. So sorry, we'll just repeat that again there. So we've got the column 1. So you're able to click on that. There's this little bar here, sort of like a switch inspector tool. You just click on that. There's this little flash tool there, or that interactions. And then you can just add a trigger. And I've clicked on hover previously there, so you can just add a new interaction. You can apply an effect. Then you're able to apply it. Just click custom. And then click on that. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to have it bump up. So you just click done. We'll go ahead and preview that. And there you go. It does that little design, as you can see, the little hover. And you can just apply the same for the rest of them there. So yes, hopefully this tutorial helped. If you guys have any questions at all, just leave them down below. And yes, I'll see you for the next one. Thank you very much.